Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about us moving to Chicago. Gwen got a new job, and so we'll be moving there in a couple of weeks. Super excited, but also super scary, but more excited than anything else. And we just wanted to talk about our experience, I guess, apartment hunting and seeing the city and all that.
Also, we're not only moving to Chicago because I got a new job. We wanted the chance, and we were
I want to get out.
See how we will make it work.
And I've been wanting to move to Chicago for a hot minute. It's been in the top of my list for like a really long time. Ever since we started traveling together within the US, Chicago was always in the top for us. So I'm super excited about the move.
Okay, so for the apartment hunting situation, Chicago is a huge city, so there are way too many options. That's good, because you have options, but for us that didn't know the city that well,
it's overwhelming.
There's
too many options.
So I was looking into different neighborhoods, and there were many recommendations about River North and also the Loop and also West Loop. So we kind of have like some options around there. So I started like looking for apartments there, checking online like the options that were there, the prices and everything. And I basically made a spreadsheet with all the options, and I started putting all the prices there. Some of them were more expensive and others were kind of better, but it was just too much. It was difficult to decide what area would be better for us, how close we wanted to be from work. I'm gonna be working on the Loop, but at the same time didn't want to be too far from work either. We wanted an area that was safe, but at the same time a lot of stuff to do. So there were a lot of stuff to keep in consideration, and we didn't know.
Yeah, also every building has different amenities. There's different pros and cons to every single apartment complex. So I felt like we definitely needed to work with someone who kind of knew the area and also knew like what building would fit for us.
So that's how we started looking in TikTok for sure. I started looking for options in TikTok, trying to find the buildings in the areas and the recommendation from people that moved there like this year or last year, and seeing what was there. And that's how I found Carmen. She works for a company that is pretty like recognized there. I got like some good feedback from there, and she seems like someone that had a good vibe and could understand what we're looking for. So based on a video that I saw on TikTok from her, I just asked about that apartment that she was showing, and then that's how we start talking and explain her what we were looking for. And it was great. That same day she sent us like a list of 10 or 12 different apartments, so we can look at it and decide which one of those we wanted to tour. From there we decide it was easier to like sort it down the list, and we decide the apartments that we wanted to tour. Later on we kind of switched that, and we continue changing that because the price and also
availability,
other situations. But at the end, that was the best decision to find someone that knows the area. Also in Chicago, you don't need to actually pay for
the broker fee.
So
a lot of apartment complexes will actually pay for them. So you yourself don't have to pay the 1 month rent or half month rent, whatever the fee is. Usually the landlord takes care of that.
So definitely for a big city, that's like a good thing. Because it can get like too much, especially if you're not there. It's hard to decide where exactly you want to be. So that helped us a lot. She booked all the tours.
And it's also helpful to work with a broker that is super flexible, because I feel like with her it was super easy to be like, oh, you know, like maybe not this building, but like we want to go see that one. And so she was like able to accommodate what we wanted to see. So I definitely appreciate that. By the way, I don't think we mentioned her handle. It's Carmen in Lux. I will go ahead and put it in the description so that you guys can go see her content and follow her, please, because if you're thinking about moving to Chicago, you should reach out to her.
Also, we ended up like going in person to a few apartments doing the tour, but before that I also decided that we wanted to see other apartments, and of course we didn't have the time, so she actually went there and toured 4 different buildings for us. So she went there, asked for information that we were looking for, and also made videos about it. So that helped a lot, because we didn't have those apartments or those buildings in the back of the head, thinking like, oh, maybe that's the option because you already went there. We saw the videos, and from there we could decide like, okay, we don't want to go see this one. We should go see another one instead.
Yeah, and that's super helpful when they can actually send you a video of the floor plan that you're actually looking at online, because a lot of the times it may be like it doesn't really match your expectations. So it's definitely helpful to have those videos sent in advance. That way you can decide if you want to see it in person or not.
So yeah, basically we just went that day, we toured some apartments. At the end, the apartment that we decided for was one of the apartments that was on the top of my list from the beginning before Carmen, just because of the appliances, the amenities, and everything looked like super nice. And I like the way that the kitchen looked like from the beginning. I really like it, but we were kind of worried about the space. We thought that it was not like
big enough.
And also there were other options that have like a bigger floor plan. So we were more leaning into those, and we thought that those were like the best.
I thought that the other options, the other options were on the top of my list, and then he always loved the option that we saw. And I was like, damn, I hate it when he's right.
So when we went and saw the apartments in person, like the amenities, the appliances, and other things in general,
the space,
the lighting,
the view,
everything. So like when you put all that into consideration, that's when we were like, oh no, like this is the best option. When we went to that apartment, as soon as we opened the door, it was like, wow.
I was shook. My jaw literally dropped. Like the person showing us, she started giggling a little bit, because I was just like I literally could not believe that apartment was that beautiful.
The lighting and everything was just there. And also the appliances were like
top of the line.
So that was perfect. And at the end, we were like, okay, so this is the one. Now, which apartment? Because we saw like 3 or 4 different floor plans there. And they were kind of similar, but they were like tiny details that we needed to put into consideration.
I will say that during that day we looked at 4 different buildings. I wouldn't recommend that, because when you're going to a building, you're probably going to look at like maybe 1 or 2 different units. And so when you're looking at multiple units from multiple buildings, like the features start to like mix and match, and you start to receive like too much information to the point where like you don't remember what building has what, and you don't remember like what are the pros and cons of the specific buildings, because you have so much information in your head. It's a little bit overwhelming. So I would not recommend that.
And we have like one tour every hour, I think, and on my head I was like, oh, that's kind of like a lot of time for one tour. You can probably do it in 20 minutes.
We thought
it took us like 1 hour in
every
each building. We were not late for any of them.
We were back to back to back. Like it was not a joke. And we literally did not have time to eat. Like we were starving. Like by the end, I was like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. We have to run to a restaurant. Like I'm so hungry. Like it was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
But it was, at the end of the day, it was good that we have so many options. To be able to like actually decide and compare like the different options. But for sure, don't do more than that. 4 buildings. More than that.
Don't even do more than 3.
Like we were trying to do 6 because we thought that would be okay.
And also, I will say that even though you fall in love with a particular unit from a video that you saw, definitely, if you can, go and see it in person, because I swear, like, there was a particular building and unit that was in the top of my list, and immediately I walked in, I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, the videos can fool you a little bit, so I would definitely recommend checking out the actual unit and the floor plan that you're looking at. If you can.
If not, just try to do the research. Try to see if you find other videos on YouTube. Sometimes other people add those videos there. Ask questions, or just check the review.
And be specific with your questions. Think about your pet peeves of your current apartment and see if those are resolved with the potential options that you're looking at.
And when it comes to the price, something about Chicago is that every building have like different ways how they charge you for utilities and for other stuff. Maybe one building, the floor plan that you're looking for is cheaper, but then base rent rent, yeah. But then when they add the package of utilities that they have,
it's more expensive.
It can be super expensive. Or the parking. Some buildings have like 300 for parking, others have 400, others have like 450.
It's more expensive for EVs, just throwing that out there.
Yeah. So it depends on that. So when you put everything on the line, maybe a building that you thought that, oh, it's cheaper, base rent, at the end it's more expensive than another one that could be better for you.
And that was something that we weren't used to, because here in Boston, like, they only charge you for the base rent and then you take care of all of the utilities. So be cautious of that. But that day that we got there was crazy. Like, I don't even know how we did all that. Like, I would not recommend doing what we did, because that was a lot.
I would say that 4 is the max. If you really have to see 4, if you can do 3, that would be perfect. And it's interesting because that was the recommendation that we got from the beginning.
Carmen told us. I was like, she don't know us. Like, she don't know us. Like, we'll be fine. Like,
she told us multiple times. We're like, no, we can do.
We'll be fine.
5.
We thought
it's a lot.
It's too much.
It's a lot.
Like,
so if you can narrow down the options for like 3, that would be perfect.
Yeah, but I will say that we definitely saw what we needed to see. So I am like still thankful that we were able to see all the units that we saw, because we made our decision and we're in love with our unit. So I'm super excited to move. We're in the process of selling our stuff, packing, getting everything ready to ship our car, to hire the movers and everything. We're dealing with all of the logistics of our move, and hopefully soon we can show you guys what our apartment is looking like, show you guys our move-in process, and just show you guys a new city. I'm super excited.
Yeah, super excited. And just as a recommendation, do everything with time. Like, don't think that there is too much time to start preparing.
Don't procrastinate.
No, just do it, because at the end, when the times start getting closer, you won't have that much time for those details. So,
especially the small things.
Yeah.
So just prepare in advance and do whatever you can to start moving the process along.
Yeah.
We're super excited, and hopefully we'll show you guys what our unit is looking like. Bye.